Hey everyone, this is Sid, and welcome back to my final portfolio journal. The structure this time is going to be a little different because it is the final one. So, starting off, I want to share a pretty memorable moment of the growth and kind of experience that I had throughout the course of this video journaling process. And I think that was during the kind of flourishing through relationships or working on being emotionally happy in relationships portion. And when I say that, I mean specifically gratitude visits that we did. And gratitude visits are essentially taking the time to write out exactly what you appreciate about someone and then actually calling them or going up to them in person and sharing those same things that you wrote down to show that you are grateful for them in times when a lot of people don't really express gratitude to each other face to face. And I personally felt like that was so impactful for me because it really came at a time where I kind of felt isolated in college and kind of lonely. But just being able to think of all the people that I could still make that kind of gratitude visit for, and then actually giving it to one of my really close home friends, Jan, who I still talk to occasionally, but because I'm in college, not as much, obviously. But that gratitude visit gave us a chance to talk a lot, and I think a way to really show my appreciation for the people around me, not making me feel less lonely. So while I only did do that specific gratitude visit for Jan, it has made me more aware to be more grateful for the other people in my life. And I think that experience overall has just been really insightful. And I think that one experience, while it doesn't entirely represent it, is pretty emblematic of my general experience improving throughout the course of this semester as well. Like I said before, I did feel a little isolated at the start, a little alone, but really being more intentional about being as silly as it sounds, being happy and making a real effort to be happy, kind of doing things for myself and my relationships and my general life has just been really impactful. Like, because of this class, I was motivated to take one day as a break and just go and, for myself, go to the Hollywood Cemetery. And I just had a nice little day to myself. And I only got that because of some of the flourishing lessons that I've received. And being that kind of intentional about my mental health, because I did it on a day I was especially stressed out, is something that before this class, I don't think I would have had the mind to do so. I probably would have just gone through the stress, done the work, and then just like proceed to the next thing. But now I'm able to really recognize it and be like, hey, I need to do something about this so I feel better. As for my next steps in my well being journey, I actually have a kind of mini surprise I'll have later. But first up, just the normal stuff. I want to continue using the things that I've implemented before. So, all of the things we learned during class, proper exercise, proper sleep, being more grateful in relationships, being more intentional about trying to just be happy in general, I think are all things that I want to carry forward. But as for the special thing, I do actually think that I would want to continue doing these kind of video journals, not for an audience really. I'd still post them online, but it would mostly just be for myself to reflect back on. And I think that that is something that might be the biggest takeaway I get from this class because I found that it's kind of weirdly therapeutic for me to just talk to this camera like it's a real person because obviously there might be real people watching, but I found that's honestly really helpful and a great way for me to get stuff off my mind. So I think that it's definitely something that I want to continue. So I have to thank the class for giving me the opportunity to really do that. But on that note, I hope you all take care, and this has been my flourishing portfolio. See ya.